Good evening, guys. This is Keith calling from Columbus. You know, I was on Stefanski's side for a very long time, but I think it's just time for change. His offense is too predictable. I don't think Dylan got it. He's just too small, regardless. I think Shedeur gives us a better shot. I just do. Dylan can't stretch the field. I do know that Shedeur can. I don't know in theory if he'll be better, but I think what he brings to the table is more so what we need than what Dylan can bring to the table. Just my thoughts, my opinion, but I think it's time for Stefanski to go. I believe at this point he's lost the locker room, and again, his offense is too predictable. Go Brown.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Fred, I said earlier in the show, I don't see evidence of him losing the locker room. His offense being too predictable, that I can't argue with. There's 11 straight reasons of less than 17 points that show me that's true. Shedeur, I think he's going to have the same problem. If you can't block guys to get back to the bottom of your drop, the back of your drop, any quarterback, Tom Brady's going to have trouble with that. And that's Dylan Gabriel's getting to the back of his drop, and there's tackles on, the tackles can't keep the defensive ends out.
Yeah, I know. I scratch my head because we know how bad it was with Deshaun Watson last year. You put in Jameis Winston, and instantly the offense, the same guys, same blockers, were able to, last year they had trouble at tackles as well. They had guys off the street. But Jameis Winston was able to get the ball out and get the ball downfield. Now, obviously, threw it to the other team. There's got to be a quarterback that can throw the ball in that type of fashion like we saw Flacco 2 years ago that just doesn't continually throw interceptions. That's the only thing that I don't understand. I mean, they weren't getting great blocking or great protection, even last year. And we all know what really upset Stefanski the most was Winston throwing interceptions, but, they were putting up 300 yards on offense and passing and so forth. So I'm not being paid to figure that out. They're getting paid millions of dollars to figure that stuff out. I just don't understand. I know the blocking's not been great, as I said earlier, but take the leashes off, see what Gabriel or Sanders can do, throwing the ball.